The meeting this morning started at around 9:30 and included representation from B.S.I, the B.S.C.F.A, the SICB, and of course, attorneys for the factory and farmers. The atmosphere was cordial, and indeed, it has to be, because both parties need the crop to get on their way sooner rather than later. After more than 6 hours, they emerged at 3:30 this afternoon. There weren't many smiles, but B.S.I's Belize Carballo says the discussion was a good one.
As you all were aware, there was involvement on the part of the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister in sort of crystallizing those points of disagreement. And today we try to focus on those points and to see if we could actually come to an agreement on those points. And that's what we did. We explored each other's positions. Clearly, we are still at the stage where we are, clearly there's more discussion on it, there's clarity. Both sides will have to consider certain things that were discussed. We have agreed that we will have to get back to each other on those 3 points. There isn't, at this stage, agreement on those 3 points. There remain points that need to be agreed.
Of 5 original points of contention, 2 have been discarded. So the B.S.C.F.A today presented proposals on the ownership of the cane, the formula for payment of bagas, and the recourse of taking disputes to court.
Yes, we did achieve something. At least we presented our proposals, and we had enough time to discuss, and during the time of the discussion we exchanged some more ideas, and even though we cannot say that we have already reached an agreement, because we will be waiting for B.S.I to present these proposals to their principals.
B.S.I has promised to respond to the B.S.C.F.A by midday Friday, and the association expects the response to be positive.
I think that they expected maybe to finish today, but since our proposals that we presented to them, they say that they can't decide today. But even though if that was to be the position of B.S.I to decide today, we also have to inform our cane farmers. But we believe that B.S.I will give us positive answers on Friday. I think that they will be flexible enough to reach an agreement soon.
So will the crop start on December 8th? That is the optimal date highlighted by both parties. Starting too late after that date will mean heavy losses for the factory and the farmers.
It was signaled as the ideal start of the crop. In other words, if the crop does not start by that point, then there's a clear risk that there will be an adverse effect on the crop. Clearly, both parties are keen to start that crop, and the 8th is a target date. And I think both parties are still working towards doing what it is required, what is necessary, or what can be done to ensure that the crop is not unduly delayed, that the crop starts at a reasonable time. That date, however, is not yet known, and that date, what both parties agreed is that essentially we will give this opportunity to see if we can come to an agreement. Clearly, both sides have to consult, as I said before, and to be able to see if we can move to an agreement. And once that is determined, then we can then discuss the start of crop.
It would only take 3 days from the signing of an agreement to get the mill into full readiness to receive cane. Mike Rodon for News 5.